But I'm just hoping they fell off in the shuttle van and not somewhere in the airport, because if they fell off in the airport, it's a done deal. Fly, fly. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Brandon. I'm a guy who flies. Today, not flying. Today we are driving. I am bringing my car down to Miami. I made the choice to to bring my car to Miami for two reasons. One, it's getting easier to commute back and forth, but because my schedule is so jam-packed this month, I'm spending way more time in the air flying than I will ever need to come to Virginia, and for that, I'd rather have my car in Miami just for the back and forth from the crash pad to the airport, and then I'm doing my meal prep and everything in Miami now because I'll come off of the 6-day stint, have one day off and go back to work, and so it's I'm not coming all the way home in one day and being able to do laundry and meal prep when I can do all of that right at the crash pad. And so for that reason, I'd rather just have my car, and also because next month, August, I believe I'm going back on reserve. And if I do go back on reserve, I would much rather have my car than not have my car, so I can just have more access to the city, because I mean, it's Miami. Granted, we're in the middle of a pandemic, but still, for the little bit of things that I do want to do, come on, lighting, what is going on here? For the little bit of things that I do want to do, it'll be nice to have my car. So yep, we are about to make this drive. It's 900 and some miles. It's projected to be 13 hours. I'm thinking 11 and a half, maybe 12, you know, we'll see. But yeah, 95 South, here we come. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been in the car for 7 hours now, and we are finally crossing into the state of Florida. So the bulk of the trip is done, okay? This is nothing like the day that I drove to Philly, because that was just a nice little 4-hour drive and I was there. Denver, that's a whole nother story. 7 hours down, I've shaved off 40 minutes of the projected time because I have a lead foot. And right now I'm projected to get in right around midnight. It was closer to 1 a.m. at one point. I stopped in North Carolina, I don't even know where, and grabbed some food because I hadn't really eaten today, and then I stopped in Savannah, Georgia and refilled on gas to take me all the way down there, and I have gas left over. So shout out to my car, it does so well on the open highway in terms of fuel consumption. But yeah, we just busting it down, y'all. We'll keep driving until I want to eat and use the restroom again, and then that'll be the last time that I stop. I don't want to stop too late, so I'll probably stop around 8:30 maybe. But yeah, we are almost back in Florida, and I get to pack and get ready for this trip in the morning. Alright, so I have officially made it to Miami. Currently driving through the airport, because that's how we get to the crash pad. But anyway, I kind of lost track of vlogging along the way because I was on the phone. Thankfully my village was just calling me person after person, keeping me awake and alert, just having these phone calls. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, I am here, so now I'm going to try to unpack in possibly one load. And I will see you all tomorrow, because I start a 3-day trip. Good morning. So I have made it to the airport. I slept for a solid 7 hours, so I feel great. Outside of the fact that my stomach feels a little iffy, but oh well, we'll push through it. I had wanted to get up and go to the grocery store this morning to buy food to meal prep. However, I opened the fridge and I had just a bunch of leftover food from my previous meal prep, so I threw all of that into the bag. And so I think I got enough to kind of make it through this trip. If not, we'll do a little bit of, airport meal prep, where you just kind of go different places and pick up food, and before you know it, you have a bunch of food. But yeah, so I'm about to go ahead into the airport and get signed in. I have a 10:20 showtime and head to the gate. I don't think I know this crew.
Let's see. Yeah.
I think I might know one person. The rest are new to me. I know the pilots. But yeah, so it's time to go to work. I went from being early to almost has on time. I got random when I tried to go through KCM. So then I had to go through regular security, and I guess the person who is monitoring the bags is training because he was going OD slow. And I was like, I got to go. Like when I got in the line to pass through, it was like 10:18. There was 2 people in front of me and I'm just getting out at 10:25. Like what in the world? Today, I'm working the same trip, well the same formatted trip, but I do Denver, Miami to Denver, and then we do an LAX turn this morning. But we don't get done, since I'm starting later, I don't get done till like 9 o'clock tonight, so yikes. Alright, so we are on the ground in Denver. I know I like long flights, so that was my type of flight, 3 hours, 42 minutes. And of course now we have a sit, so not really a 2-hour sit. Well, a 2-hour sit till takeoff, but like an hour and some change until we start boarding again. We're about to go get food. I ate my leftover sandwich from last night on the flight here, so I'm gonna get probably Panda for this next turn. And I had mentioned that we had an LAX turn. It's not an LAX. We actually do an Orange County turn, so that'll be coming up this afternoon, and then we get back in at like 8, which means I'm gonna miss the evening reception at the Denver hotel. But it's cool, you know, we have food with us, so. On the ground in Orange County. This might be my first time I've been here, possibly. No layover, we're about to go back. It's a light load, less than 100. And I think we'll have less than 50 going back, so. Small load. I'm not mad though, because not tired, but I mean, why work hard if you don't have to? I don't even want to step out into this airport to see it. I know it's a little small terminal, so I'm not even pressed to go. Yeah. Work our way down and work our way back. Y'all, I tore that food up. Like, as soon as we could get up, we had to stay seated for a little bit longer because of turbulence. So we couldn't get up when we normally would get up, but as soon as we could get up, straight to the back because there was a full galley, nice and private. Could just enjoy my food. So yeah. Now we're just chilling on the way back. I said we're gonna miss the evening buffet when we get back to the hotel, but that's alright. I might order food or something. I'll see. Yep, I think the new thing that you do now is you pull a ticket, and then you basically hand over that ticket. Alright, we are in Denver, at the same Denver hotel that we stayed at several times. You all, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I lost the tripod that I used to hold the camera that makes it a lot more stable. So the last, like, I don't know, 4, 5 videos, I haven't had it, like the last 4 or 5 vlogs that I've gone on. So the videos have probably been shaky, and I know y'all seen it. Thank you for not, like, you know, going in on me, but I actually found it. So this is what I'm talking about. It's this piece right here that I normally hold when I'm like filming, and then it opens into a actual tripod. So I lost it, but I found it this last time I was at home. But now, speaking of things that are lost, I think in the shuffle at the airport, I lost the case for my AirPods. They are not where they are supposed to be, which is no bueno. So I'm gonna go back downstairs and see if they're in that van. I'm gonna tear these bags apart. Like, oh my God, like we were rushing because food orders. I thought they stopped at 9:30, so we were trying to rush to get here. We didn't get here till 9:40, so we're all like grabbing keys and running over to the restaurant to order food. lo and behold, she's like, oh no, we are going to be doing food until like 10:30. Girl. But anyway, I'm going to get all these clothes, see if the AirPod charger case is there. I have the AirPods because they were in my ear. And I had the case when I got off the plane because I took out the second one and put it in my ear.
But what did I do with the case? That's the question.
Like, ugh, I hate that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out, and I will come back and talk to you all. Okay, so update. Went downstairs to the front desk. The van that brought us in has already left, so I couldn't necessarily check the van, but he made a note. I'm hoping that they just kind of fell off of my, I don't even know what, if I put the thing back in my pocket or if I clipped it on my waist. I don't know what I did. But I'm just hoping they fell off in the shuttle van and not somewhere in the airport, because they fell off in the airport, it's a done deal. But by the time I went down there, my food was ready. I ordered the street tacos. I think they're pork. Okay, struggle bus. Let's just tear the box. So yeah, there's like 2 tacos in there. I've washed my hands. 2 tacos in there, and it usually comes with fries, but their frying was down, so my options were side salad or chips. I got the side salad with Caesar dressing. And with our discount, I paid like $11 for this food. Oh, and they still had the evening reception going, so today it was the chicken tortilla soup. So I got a bowl of that. Yeah, so I have been staying at this hotel like repeatedly for like a very, very long time. Like the last month or so. You all, every vlog, I'm like, I'm staying in Denver. Same Denver hotel. This time I'm like across the hallway from where I normally, I used to stay on the, I guess it would be the even side. And the even side faces the undevelopment. Today I'm on the odd side, way up on the 7th floor. And so I have a parking lot view. Yay. And then there's like some apartment complexes. And way over in that distance, that is the airport. Not far at all. So, 18 hours. I went ahead and hit up one of my friends to see what he was doing. He's busy tomorrow, so I won't link up with him. I hit up Deanne, because you all know she's based here. And I might see Deanne tomorrow. I probably doubt. I think she's working tomorrow. She's always working. And so, yeah, I can use this as a time to rejuvenate. I do need to get a video edited and posted. That was supposed to go up on Sunday. It didn't. Today is, oh, today's Tuesday. Yeah, there's that. So I'm gonna get that video. Hey, I might work on it tonight and just get it out the way. I actually packed workout clothes and shoes. I'm going to the gym here tomorrow, maybe swim a little bit. Only have an 18-hour layover, so it won't be too much happening. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to say goodnight to you all. Cross your fingers, say a little prayer that when we get to the next day of this vlog, I actually have this charging case. But yeah, that's it. Good night.